this here. Connecting. And we're live. Okay, let's see who's on. Anybody on? Happy solstice. Well, wait. Let's see who's going to be the first one to show up. Oh no, if nobody shows up on the last day. That's all right. We still chant anyway because we chant anyway, we teach anyway, and somebody might be seeing this later on tomorrow.
Oh, okay. They'll come in just a few moments.
All right.
Never you, Maury.
All right, I won't. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Oh! Jenny's here. Yay, Jenny. Jenny gets the prize again. Jenny! We were just saying, we were hoping somebody shows up for the last day.
That's right. The last day.
The last day. And it's solstice. Happy solstice, Jenny.
Happy solstice, everybody.
Oh, well, Jenny's on now. Okay, someone else is here. Okay.
That's just yours,
Welcome.
first of all.
Welcome, everybody. And for those who are new, my name is Raj Mantra Singh, and this is...
I am Raj Kadam Singh.
And we are here to chant for the last time.
Yes, welcome to the Rajas.
This is our 91st consecutive night to chant to Guru Ram Das. Last night we passed the milestone of 90 days, which is very auspicious in the yogic philosophy of meditation. We have a 40-day, a 90-day, to 120, and 1,000-day markers. So it was a celebration yesterday, and we decided to end it today because today is the solstice. And I read a beautiful quote today, and I'm not going to be able to remember it. I posted it online, but it was from Yogi Bhajan, who said, "Come home." And it just hit me right here, because when we go to summer solstice in New Mexico, we go to a place called Guru Ram Das Puri. And when you drive up, first of all, Espanola, New Mexico is about, I would say 7,000, possibly 7,000 feet above sea level. So you're already high up above sea level. And then we travel up, and they call it the hill, but it's a mountain. You travel up this mountain for a good 45-minute drive to get to the top. And that's where Guru Ram Das Puri is. I would say it's another 1,000 feet up. I might be mistaken, but it's high. It takes about 45 minutes to drive up, really curvy road. But the thing that opens my heart each year, when you drive up, the first thing you see is a sign that says, "Welcome home." I even have a little box on my altar.
I have one too.
And this is actual dirt.
Yep.
From Guru Ram Das Puri, the land itself, which is sacred to us. And it was a sacred land before Yogi Bhajan bought the land for our organization, 3HO, where summer solstice has been going on. Well, this year would have been 51. Last year was the 50th anniversary. So we're not there this year, but actually we are together through Zoom meetings. I've been in a couple today, and it's really been really heartwarming to see just old friends and meet some new friends online today. We just came out of a Zoom meeting for the Rainbow Sangha, for the queer yogis. Yay! We're representing. And before that, earlier in the day, I was in the Sikh Dharma meeting. So it's just been a wonderful day. We woke up very early. We were up by a little before 4 a.m. and we did our sadhana with Kundalini Yoga East, and the celebration will continue.
One last plug, right?
One last plug. And the continuation will continue. I mean, the celebration will continue. Woo! It's been one of those. I've been up since before 4, so I'm so happy that, you know what, I was sitting on the couch going like this, like when we were in the last meeting, like my eyes were getting heavy.
Yeah.
This is time to go to bed because we're going to get up for sadhana tomorrow. So, anyhow, so happy to be here. So what Yogi Bhajan said, to put it in a nutshell, he said, "Welcome home." And I think home is wherever you meet. Of course we want to be at Guru Ram Das Puri. But home is where you make it. And we're so lucky to have this technology of Zoom meetings to be home with one another. And so welcome home to all of you out there, and happy solstice. And what Yogi Bhajan said about coming home is you come home twice a year. You come home for the summer solstice and you come home for the winter solstice. Because the way the planets are aligned, it's a very auspicious time for us to recharge our batteries. So we do that by doing yoga and meditations and being with one another in community. Because he said when you charge your batteries up for the summer solstice, you'll be lasting for the 6 months till you get to winter. And then for the winter solstice, you charge the batteries up again, and then you go to the summer.
Normally we get 3 days of white tantric to help do that.
That's correct. Normally we do have
We're not
3
getting
days
that
of white
this
tantric.
year,
But
but that's okay.
But besides the point, I think what he was trying to say, even if when people don't get to do that, he just meant that you twice a year you have this opportunity to recharge your batteries. You can recharge them all year long, but these are the solstices are very, very auspicious times.
Well, imagine a community of, 1,200 to 2,000 yogis gathering together for about 9 or 10 days
Oh,
to
wow,
do lots of yoga,
so magical.
to eat really amazing food, to do 3 days of white tantric, to run around in the desert.
Truly
it's
magical.
really quite incredible, and it's like summer camp for adults.
Yeah, it truly is.
And we're really sad that we're not able to do that this year.
Yeah.
But we've been enjoying doing the solstice.
Yeah, we solstice it
Yeah.
this year, and we're sharing it with you, which is really great
And
because we wouldn't be here if we were at the mountain. We would have no reception.
Right.
All right. So for those who are new, welcome. This is your first time. It's not going to be your last because Raj Karam and I decided that we're going to try to come back once a month. We have done this particular meditation and mantra. It's called Guru Ram Das Chant. That's what it's called. And
or a mantra for
or
miracles.
a mantra for miracles. But we decided that what would be good to do is, because we're introducing mantra to some people that never even chanted a mantra or did a meditation like this, and they're now following us, it'd be great because, and then we say we formed a sangha, and a sangha just means a gathering of people, a gathering of like-minded conscious people. So we'll try to pick a date once a month, and we'll post it on Facebook, we'll post it on Instagram, and what we'll do is we'll introduce another meditation using mantra, and this way we can also, our intention was to introduce you to the artists out there that sing mantra in the Kundalini Yoga tradition. So this way you can go out and support them by buying their music. Because even the Guru Ram Das chant, we've introduced so many different artists to you, but it doesn't mean they just do that one chant. They have albums on albums on albums, and if you connect with them and they resonate with you, then buy all their albums. Because if you can chant or you can just play the mantra in your space, it changes you, it alters the energy. I like to do it when I'm cooking because you're putting prana into the food. Prana is the life force. You're putting life force into the food. While you're sleeping, sometimes it's wonderful while you're sleeping to play mantra, or just let it play low in your place, go to work, continue it to play on your computer. You come back in, you start hearing a very low hum of a mantra, but the energy of your place is so wonderful because it's been playing in that space all day.
I use it when I make malas. So, with any sort of art or crafts that you're doing, it's a wonderful thing to play while you're doing it, because whatever it is that you're doing gets infused with the vibration, with the knot.
Yeah. So tonight's mantra, for those who are new, back to this mantra, and we'll get right to it because we can talk all night long. It's our last night.
And you know we can.
And you know we can. You know we can.
So we've done it for 90 days.
We've been stuck in the house for 90 days. We need to talk to somebody. So instead of just each other. So tonight's mantra is Guru Guru Wahe Guru, Guru Ramdas Guru, and we always say there's five gurus in this chant. 5 times you get to chant Guru. So there's 5 words out of the 8 if you're new to it.
And 5 is also the number for the teacher.
That's right. 5 is the number for the
It's a
teacher.
very auspicious number of teachers.
So if you're new to it, you already got 5 of the words, Guru. And when you chant Guru, we ask you to use your tongue and to make it dance a little bit. So you'll hit the roof of the mouth and you'll roll the R. So it sounds like this, Guru, Guru. Instead of how most people say Guru, Guru. And that's okay, that's just in our vernacular, our everyday language. But when we're pronouncing it in a mantra, you want to chant it Guru, Guru. Next word is Wahe. Guru, Guru, Wahe, and then Guru again, and then Ram Das Guru. And this, to be really simple about it, what it means is Guru is a teacher, and that teacher takes you from darkness to light. And we say this teacher is within us, and we all have this teacher. So we don't bow to a person as Guru, we bow to the teacher within. We all have this teacher, and we awaken that teacher up. We call it in Kundalini Yoga the Kundalini energy. We wake up our energy. We wake up to our highest consciousness. But Guru is what brings us there, from darkness to light. Wahe is the wonderment of that. It's the ecstasy. It's wow. So just imagine you being in a dark room your whole life. And you know where things are. You can feel around. This is a desk. This is a chair. You don't know what it looks like, but you kind of get it. But somebody flips the light switch for you and you're like, oh, so that's what it all looks like. It becomes a reality instead of just sitting in the dark. So your light switch gets turned on and you're brought into that ecstasy. Ram Das simply means servant of the divine. That's it, servant of the divine. And we all say we have the divine in each other, in ourselves and in each other. So when you come into this enlightenment, this highest consciousness, all you want to do is serve. Because you see the divine in yourself, you honor that, and then you see it in everything, in everybody. And that's all you want to do because you recognize the one in everything. So that's what this mantra does. It sits you in your heart. It opens your heart. It really does. It just opens you up to the highest qualities of what the heart is. It's empathy, it's understanding, it's grace, it's kindness, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And we'll chant these words together, but first, Raj Karam is going to tune us in.
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn and I've been talking all this time?
Well, what's new?
Because oh, I apologize.
It's
usually,
okay.
we have a thing. If I'm tuning in, he tells it all, and then if the whole beginning. And,
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
the last time.
Okay, we'll
let things slide.
Okay. Sorry. Let's come seated where we are, wherever you are, and just close your eyes. And if you're sitting on the ground like we are, then cross your legs into an easy pose. And if you're sitting on a chair or couch, please place your feet on the floor and sit straight through your spine. And I'm a big believer in not wearing socks unless you medically need them during a meditation. So if you have socks on, take them off. You'll have a better experience. And I never force a head covering. But if you want to try it tonight, if you want to just put something on your head, it could be a hat, it could be a kerchief, it could be a scarf, if you feel like it, just to have a different experience of covering the head during a meditation. It's just different. So I invite you to do that too. So no socks and maybe cover your head tonight. So wherever you are, sit straight through your spine. Again, closing the eyes and start to breathe your breath. Start to become aware of the breath, more conscious of the breath, and using your sensory system, your sensations, follow its flow. Whatever that means for you, whatever flow means for you. But whatever that flow is right now, see if you can slow it down a little bit more. And see if you can go a little deeper. And see if you can go a little longer on both the inhale and the exhale. And bringing the awareness to the root of the nose, between the eyebrows. Call this place the third eye point, the seat of intuition. And breathe your breath from there, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Keeping your awareness at the root of the nose, at this third eye point. Also bring that awareness down to the navel point. It's about 2 to 3 fingers down from your physical navel. See if you can draw a line through your inner vision, through that sensory system. Feel that line from the third eye point to the navel point. Feel that connection. That should be the length of your breath. Your inhale from the navel up to the third eye, and from the third eye down to the navel. And you can see it passes through the heart center. So important, because the heart center balances the lower triangle where the navel is to the upper triangle where this third eye point is, the seat of intuition. Yogi Bhajan used to always call our navel point, our navel, our second brain, because we have awareness there of our feelings in our guts, our gut feelings. Make that connection. Now inhale deep and allow the belly to soften and push the belly out a bit with the breath. And then as you exhale, draw the navel back towards the spine, pushing as much air as possible to set you up for your next inhale. To inhale deep again. Again, fill the belly with breath, pushing the navel out, and then consciously draw the navel back towards the spine and pushing all the air out. Like a wind instrument, you're tuning yourself for the meditation, for chanting. Inhale again, soften the belly, soften the navel. Exhale, navel back towards the spine. And now we'll add on a little bit. Inhale deep, allow the belly to soften, bring the breath up to the rib cage, stretch the rib cage wide, front and back, side to side. Let the heart center lift, bring the breath up to the collarbone. Now exhale down, bringing the ribs in towards the midline, cinching your waist by pulling the navel back towards the spine. Push as much air out as possible. Inhale deep, belly softens, rib cage opens, breath comes up to the collarbones. Now bring it up to the top of the shoulders. And then from the top of the shoulders, exhale, knit the ribs in, corset the waist, pull the navel back. Now one last time. Inhaling deep, navel, rib cage, collarbones, shoulders. Now bring the breath right up to the top of the head. And then from the top of the head, start to make your way down. That's it, through the exhale, connecting the body to the breath. Ribs come in towards the center of the chest. Navel comes back towards the spine. Next time you inhale, bring your hands together, give them a good rub, bring some heat between the hands. Bring the hands into a prayer pose at the center of the chest. Exhale here. Press the thumb knuckles into your sternum to lift the chest, lift the heart, and now through your closed eyes, roll the eyes in and up at that third eye point. Right between the eyebrows, root of the nose. Press the palms well. We'll tune into the Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo, O-N-G, Namo. It means simply, to the Creator I bow. Gurudev Namo. To the Teacher within I bow. And we'll chant this 3 times, each on a long breath. Inhale deep. Exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Hold your breath, press the palms, reaching through your spine. Stay in your posture. Exhale. Inhale deep again. Press the palms, reach through the spine. Feel yourself at the heart center and project out into the space all around you, the space in front of you, behind you, top to bottom, side to side. Stay in posture. Exhale. One more time. Inhale deep. Palms together. Reach through the spine and feel yourself in all your directions. And slowly exhale, keeping the eyes closed, but just bring the hands onto the knees and just stay still for a moment. And find yourself in this beautiful yogic posture of stillness at the heart center. Feel yourself. Be with yourself. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly, slowly open the eyes. Come back into the room. And now Raj Pranava is going to tell us what we're going to do with our hands for the next 31 minutes.
I think that was the 4th time that I've tuned in today, and probably the 5th time you've tuned in.
Maybe.
Or maybe 6th.
We did a lot of tuning in today.
Which really makes me feel like it's summer solstice.
Yeah, we did a lot of tuning in today, which is so beautiful.
So if you would like to join us in the meditation tonight, we ask that you fully participate, that you really vibrate this mantra from the fullness of your being, that it's begin in down here in the navel point, project out through the heart, vibrating in the heart and projecting out, vibrating in the throat, projecting out the throat, and then vibrating up here in the pituitary and projecting out through the third eye. It's very important that you put your full devotion into this mantra, because that's where the magic happens. It's through your devotion that the knot is able to do its work. We also have 3 mudras, or hand postures. They're also called energy seals, that we can do with this. Now, if you're not really in the mood right now to meditate and go through all of that, you can just lie down and allow the mantra to just wash over you. But if you do want to participate, again, vibrate with your whole being, put your whole devotion in it, and use one of these 3 mudras.
And chant loud, chant loud.
The first one is Gyan Mudra. This is a mudra for expansion. And you'll connect the thumb and forefinger, and it's going to be a pretty active connection. The other 3 fingers are together and stick straight. It lies down on the knees, the back of the palms. I can't talk right now.
Back of the wrist.
The back of the palm, the back of the hands against your knees, pressing into the knees to lift the chest. The next one is a posture of balance. It's the prayer pose that we did at the beginning of this tune-in. So the hands will press against one another actively, and the whole hand, the knuckles of the thumb, press into the sternum. So again, actively. The third one, his favorite, you take the left hand or the right hand, but normally it's the left hand over the heart, right hand over the left, and press. Okay? So you can do one of those, you can do all 3 of them, you can switch it up. You could just, if you want to, you can just lay your hands on your knees as well. But try at least one of those for at least part of the meditation, if not the whole thing. And if you can, all 3 is great to do as well. And
I always say this: have an experience. It's your experience. That's the most important thing. Just have an experience, and whatever shows up for you, just let it show up for you. Just let it be there. A lot of things show up for us in meditation, and I always say, don't push it away, but don't feed it either. Just invite it in. Just let it be there, because if it is a block of some sort, because that's what we're working on. We're opening up the heart chakra. We're traveling this energy through what we call the central channel. And if anything's in the way of blocking it, these vibrations have got to unblock it. So sometimes that blockage will show up for you within your mind of something. And sometimes you just got to let it be there. Sometimes blocks show up and you want to push them away right away. Oh, I shouldn't be thinking about that. Or you start feeding into it and you just follow that thought, and there you go. You're out of the meditation and you're somewhere with your third grade teacher somewhere. And you're like, how did I get there? If it happens, it happens. Just gently bring yourself back into the meditation.
Use your
Just
breath,
be aware
use the
of
mantra.
it. Just be aware of it. And
back.
everything's okay. It's about having an experience, your experience. The other thing I always say, and I really am adamant about it, try to keep your eyes closed for the full 31 minutes. Really try. Because the eyes shoot out so much energy, and we bring in so much energy through the eyes, that when you close them, you have an inward journey, and you contain the energy. And it's all about building this container. You want to build your container so you can hold more space, so you could be a space holder for others. Okay? You want to be able to grow this container and grow that heart center. So you need to close the eyes and allow yourself to have the experience. If your eyes open, they open. Shut them right away. But try to keep them closed for the full 31.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
So the other thing is that this week we have chosen to
This is exciting.
do a different version of the mantra each day. The one we're doing tonight, we actually only did it for 2 nights.
Yeah, because we kept getting busted
because
for Facebook.
we got busted for
We didn't want to
copyright
get kicked off of Facebook.
issues, and we decided that it's worth it for this last one to go ahead and do it because this is such a special version.
And this artist is very well loved, and we love her
I'm sure
too.
you all know who this is.
Yes, we know. Everybody will know Sonatum
Sonatum
Carr.
Carr.
If you don't know Sonatum Carr, go out and buy all her albums.
All of them.
All of them.
I think we
'Cause
have
they're
all of them.
all spectacular.
Yes.
They're all spectacular.
Yeah.
So please do that. Go buy them. Go support our artists and
Yes.
play them in your
All
homes.
right. So pick the mudra that you'd like to start with. Get yourself set up, sitting nice and tall, eyes closed.
Let's have an experience.
Take a deep
Let's do
breath
it together.
in
Keep your eyes closed the whole time.
and exhale.
Let your heart open.
Inhale.
Let your heart open, everyone.
Exhale.
And if you start crying, just cry with your eyes closed.
And
Keep them
inhale.
closed.
Guru Guru Aye Guru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Aye Guru Guru Ram Das Guru
Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Ahe 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 Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ram Das 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 Guru 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 Wahe Guru 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 Waheguru, Guru Ram Das Guru. 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 Guru 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 Waheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru. 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 And from the navel, inhale deep, hold the breath, bring awareness to the heart center, and come home. Come home to your heart. And through your exhale, bless yourself. Inhale deep, hold the breath, awareness at the heart center and its qualities of kindness and compassion, empathy, understanding. And bringing to awareness all your loved ones. Through your exhale, bless them. Inhale deep again. Hold. Come home to your heart. Stay quiet, stay contained. And from the projection of the heart through the exhale, bless all essential workers, all those who protest, and all those who are going back to work. One last inhale deep, holding this precious breath at the heart center, vibrating the sounds of the mantra, holding the space, and recognizing the divine in yourself and each other. And through your exhale, bless the whole world. Inhale, keeping the eyes closed. Exhale and just bring the hands down onto your knees. Stay inside. Keep the eyes closed. Stay quiet. Stay contained. And feel yourself. Come home. Come home. Come home to your heart. It's solstice. Recharge your batteries. Open your heart center. Receive the blessings. Receive the blessings and share them. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Heal the world. Inhale. Exhale and slowly open the eyes. Bring yourself back into the room. Woo, congratulations. We did it. The conclusion to a beautiful, beautiful meditation for the last 91 days. And wherever you came in on the journey, thank you. Even if today's your first day, thank you. For all those who shared us with others, what a blessing. There were people that never meditated before, never did a mantra before, especially in this tradition of Kundalini Yoga.
And just because this is our last day doing this, sharing this with you, doesn't mean this has to be your last day doing this meditation.
No.
In fact, we know at least one or two of you are doing this for 1,000 days. And we salute you and we honor you
Yes.
for taking on that challenge.
And if you're interested in continuing on and you want some music or you want some advice, you can DM either myself or Raj Kanam at any time for any advice, how to start a sadhana practice, how to start a meditation practice, what's the proper way to tune in and the proper way to close. We're very willing, we're teachers, and that's what we do. And it would be our pleasure and our honor to do that, because to serve you is the highest form of yoga. To serve each other is the highest form of yoga. I also want to say, pray to Guru Ram Das. He's there to create miracles in your life. And if you chanted these words for the last umpteen days, I'm sure you feel that stirring in your heart. And he's just a friend. He's a friend that embodies so many qualities that we sorely need in this world. So whenever you find yourself in a jam or a little down and out, a little bit of an anxiety attack, a little bit of fear, just reach out to your friend Guru Ram Das.
Right, so we're not quite done yet.
We're not.
There is still one more thing that we're going to do, which is to chant the word Akal. We chant this 5 times, and the word means undying or deathless. And it's a reference to the nature of the soul. We have these bodies that are finite, we are born and we die.
We come and we go.
But the constant that we have through that, and that's a cycle, at least in our tradition, it's thought of as a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. But what's constant in that cycle is the soul. Because the soul is undying. The soul is like a spark of consciousness. It's like a light within you. And that light never goes out. It doesn't matter what happens to the body. When we leave these bodies, the soul goes on a journey. And that journey may take it into another body, or it may take it back to source. And that's all based on your karma. But what happens is when you do die, if you're not ready for that, if you're not prepared, and there are steps you can take to prepare to die, but if you are not prepared to die, then often what will happen is the soul will get stuck, because it gets stuck in its earthly attachments, in the magnetic field of the earth. It gets caught up in all of the commotion that we are used to in our lives. And so in order to get through that, we chant this mantra as a way of helping to guide the soul, to give it a little push, to shine a light, to blow the foghorn in the middle of the misty night, to be that guide in the darkness. And that's our mission too in this light, is to be a guide in the darkness for others, to be the light. So we need to be the light for those souls as well. It also acts as a nice reminder for ourselves about our own infinite nature and the fact that we have that spark within us that's undying. And I think, for me at least, it takes away a lot of the fear of death when I know that it's just the body that dies and that there's still more for me to experience after that happens. So let's get into a comfortable seated position, sitting nice and tall, palms together at the heart center, eyes are closed. Inhale, long and deep. Exhale. And We repeat 5 times. Inhale. Inhale, suspend the breath. Shine the light within so that you may guide those who need to be guided. You may direct those in need. Exhale. Inhale again, suspend the breath. Exhale, keep the palms where they are at the heart center. And we'll close, even though I don't have a harmonium with me, with the long time sunshine song.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sun.
heal the world. Hail, hail, Guru Ram Das, heal the world. Hail, hail, Guru Ram Das, heal the world. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Ole So Nihal.
Sat Sri Akal.
Ole So Nihal.
Sat Sri Akal.
Ole So Nihal.
Sat Sri Akal. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Thank you, everyone. Wow, what a beautiful solstice. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for these last 91 days of being with us and holding us up as much as we were trying to hold you up. And it's always been my prayer, it's always been my intention, it's always been my hope that every night that we spent together, that it lessened the anxiety, it lessened the fear, and it brought courage to your heart. Because it takes courage to face another day. And we face tomorrow together. And we'll face the next day and the next day and the next day together. And if you want to join in on any of the solstice celebrations tomorrow, please do so by registering at number 3, ho.org. And it's free. And you can join classes, you can sit in on meetings, you can listen to artists chanting, and it's completely free. freeho.org. And just register, and they'll send you the link, and it's a Zoom link. And it's a wonderful way to experience Kundalini Yoga if you never experienced it. It's a wonderful way to experience solstice, and all these artists that we played pretty much the whole time we were chanting, you get to see them live, a lot of them. So, God bless you, and is there anything you want to say, Roscoe?
You know, this is, of course, the last one that we're doing for a while, but make every day a meditation. Make everything a meditation.
That's absolutely right.
You know,
And I was going to say, make your breath your devotion.
Yes.
Make your breath your devotion.
Find a way every day to elevate somebody, to shine your light, to be radiant, and share yourself with the world.
Why don't we dance a little bit together? Just dance a little bit. Rajkana will turn up this. This is Sanatan Kaur. It's a beautiful song. It's called We Are the People of Love. We are the people of love. Let us people love today. We are the people of love. Let us people love today. Us yogis are happy people of love. Let us people love today.
Because even when we're alone, we're never alone.
The people of love. Let us people love today. Love today. God bless you all. We'll see you soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful night, restful sleep, and we'll be posting our next meditation and our next mantra.
And stay in touch with us.
Stay in touch with us. DM us.
Keep it up.
We are the people of love. Let us people love today. We are the people of love. Let us people love today. We are the people of love. Let us people love today. We are the people of love. love today. The people of love. Let us people love today. We are the people of love. Let us people love today. 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 Satnam.